This Coach Rod here. Listen, kingdom men are not robots. Kingdom men are not robots. And I think some women expect kingdom men to be robots. And that's the thing that y'all got to get out of. You know, let me say this right here before I get in my podcast. You know, I don't like to block nobody. I really don't, because, you know, I'm here to teach people and help, you know, people grow and to develop. You know, I don't want to block nobody. But when somebody call me a name, you know, that's offensive toward me. When I'm on here pointing out to people, trying to help people, and mainly, you know, I'm trying to protect women because I'm coaching. I see the things that a lot of women are going through, a lot of women in dating, a lot of women who are naive and gullible, who are very nice, very easygoing. They was over sheltered, and they never had, you know, to fight, to defend themselves. I'm here to protect them type of women. I'm here to protect all women, but them as well, because, you know, they don't know how to protect themselves. If some women like out here like that, and men prey on women like that. Men prey on naive, gullible women. Men prey on women who does not have boundaries or enforce boundaries. They prey on weak women like that. I'm not gonna say they're weak. Some of them are weak, but I'm not really gonna say weak, so I'll take that back. But men prey on women like that, naive, gullible. So I'm here to protect them. You see what I'm saying? And then when I see comments, I'm trying to explain men, and when I see a comment, a woman telling me that I'm a very worldly man, that's offensive towards me. Then the comment was like, yeah, men marry women on physical attraction, but it was more to it than physical attraction. They married women because of lineage and all they here to carry their family. Like, duh, I know that. But guess what? I'm not going to cover everything on the video. That's what y'all don't understand. And I just heard Tony's video, and Tony was saying the same thing. You got different type of people want to come on your platform and make comments. And you always going to have the person come on here who want to comment the exception. Like, everything a person say is going to be some exceptions. Like, if I say men fall in love through physical attraction, men, you know, pick women based upon physical attraction, that doesn't mean every man is going to get a beautiful woman. It doesn't mean that. That because you know your uncle or your cousin married somebody that's not attractive, doesn't mean what I'm saying is not right. Every man is not going to marry an attractive woman, because he got some exceptions to that. Because maybe that attractive woman don't want him. Every man don't know how to attract a woman. So maybe that man turned off attractive women, so he will settle and marry somebody who's not attractive. You see what I'm saying? It's always going to be some exceptions. And it's like people want to comment the exception. Like, come on now. This is not rocket science. It's always going to be some exceptions to some things I say. And y'all later were like, you know, you just worldly and all this stuff here. I get that they married by cause of lineage and they want to carry on the family line. I understand that. But I'm not going to focus on everything in one video. Something is a video for itself. That right there, men married to carry on the family line and their lineage, that's a whole nother video for another day. I will be all over the place trying to explain everything. See, that's what y'all got to realize. When a person is doing videos and teaching, they got to stay on one thing. It don't make no sense to me explaining y'all about lineage and about carrying on. I'm just trying to show one thing in each podcast. I want to prove one point, that men marry women. The last couple of podcasts and videos I done, my main point, I want to prove that men marry women based upon physical attraction. That's all I wanted to prove. I ain't got to sit here and talk about lineage and talk about the family line. I'll be all over the place. I will not be on topic. So to stay on topic, I'm focused on one thing. You see what I'm saying? And I'm showing people in the Bible. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm showing people in the Bible. This is how men marry women. It's in there. It's in there. I never heard a man marry a woman because she feared God. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I block people. Because they come on here with the wrong energy. Now, I'm not a mean person. I'm a very nice guy. I'm a very nice man. And the other woman that I blocked, she apologized. She sent me an email. The one that I was talking about was saying about education and all this stuff here. Oh, I thought I ain't got no education. And, she sent me an email and she said, Cody Rod, I'm sorry. She apologized for what she said. I was wrong. Guess what? I accepted her apology. And guess what I did? I went and I unblocked her. I'm not going to hold no grudge against nobody. If she apologized to me, guess what? I forgive her. They're my sister. I've never seen her. I never met her. But guess what? I love her. They're my sister in Christ. I'm not going to hold no grudge against nobody. But one thing I'm not going to do is let people call me names when I'm trying to help women. I see what's going on out here. I see naive and gullible women out here getting taken advantage of. I'm coaching. And I'm going to do a podcast about this here. Because one of my clients told me she wanted me to do a podcast to teach women the same thing that she made. Because she ended up getting her banana pudding taken. So I'm going to do a podcast about that. This wasn't all about. I'm on here trying to protect women. While I'm doing this right here, if you don't agree with everything that I'm saying, eat the meat and spit out the bone. It's all you got to do. Don't call me names. Don't say that I'm worldly, which I'm not worldly. A worldly person is a person that do things of the world. That smoke weed, hang out, and go to church on Sunday, but yet and still, he doing worldly stuff. That's worldly. But because I like beautiful women, because I fall in love through physical attraction, I'm not worldly. I'm just being a man. And that's what this video is about. Kingdom men are not robots. Kingdom man got blood like everybody else. And I'm not making this stuff up. I'm showing y'all in the Bible what kingdom men. David was a kingdom man. The Bible says David was a man after God's own heart. And you got so many people in the church, so many Christian women, they are so religiously programmed that they cannot understand the natural things of the world. They so spiritually minded to their earthly no good. They cannot understand the natural things of the world. David was a kingdom man. David was a man after God's own heart. That's what the Bible said. David loved God. David had a relationship with God. David was anointed. David was anointed. Why do you think when David went out to battle, he won all his battles? God was with him. In order for you to win every battle you fought, God got to be with you. And before David went out to fight, David always consulted God. That's how much David loved God. But guess what? David loved pretty women. Kingdom men. That's what y'all don't understand. Kingdom men are not robots. Kingdom men are not robots. David fell weak for pretty women. Why you think he sinned with Bathsheba? Because she was attractive. She was attractive. I'm not making this stuff up. You got to understand that because a man falling in love through physical attraction does not make that man worldly. I'm not making this stuff up, y'all. I'm showing y'all in the Bible. If this stuff is in the Bible, that should tell y'all, common sense should tell y'all that God created men this way. It's the way that God created men. I'm not making it up. If you got a problem with men falling in love through physical attraction, go to God and ask God, why you made men that way? If you got a problem with that, take it up with God. Tell God, I got a problem with this here. Why men can't fall in love? Because we fear you. Get mad at God. God made us this way. This is not rocket science. It's common sense. It's in your Bible. All these men that fell for pretty women, they was kingdom men. They was God-fearing men. And God used these men mightily. Samson, God How you think Samson did what he did? Killing lions, killing 1,000 men with a I think a jawbone of a ass of a donkey, slaying men, thousands of men. The power of God was upon Samson. These was kingdom men. Kingdom men got flaws too. But guess what? He wanted to marry a Philistine woman. Judges chapter 14. He saw a beautiful woman in Timnah, a Philistine woman. He wanted to marry her. His parents objected and said, why you want to marry this Philistine woman? Marry your own kind. He said, get her for she is beautiful. This is a kingdom man. I'm not making this stuff up. That's a kingdom man. He still wanted to marry a beautiful Philistine woman. I don't understand why some people just can't grasp, why some people just can't watch a podcast and say, you know what, I get what he's saying. I may not agree with everything what he's saying totally, but I get the concept of what he's saying. Because you know why? They got the wrong spirit. And that's why I block people, because they got negative energy. When you come on here disagreeing, you got the wrong spirit. I shouldn't have to sit here and do a podcast and explain, and the reason why, because the comment that I saw that called me worldly because I like beautiful women. You got women in the comment giving that comment thumbs up. You causing confusion on my channel. That's why I block stuff like that. And I'm gonna start deleting these comments because you lead women the wrong way. I'm trying to help women. I'm not trying to sit here and you know, and bash women and nothing like that. And make women get in something they got the business getting in. I'm trying to help women. I'm trying to educate women. What? The mind of a man and the game that man plays to protect them. That's what I'm on here trying to do. If you don't agree with everything I say, be mature enough to eat the meat and spit out the bone. That's all you got to do. Because your understanding of the Bible is not like mine. I read the Bible and I understand it. I get discernment. It's read in the Bible. It's read there. God created men to fall in love through physical attraction. God created women to fall in love with security, providing, and protection. Treating the woman like a queen. That's why the Bible says treat the woman as the weaker vessel. Women are wired for a man to love and cherish. That's why the Bible said to love your wife as Christ loved the church. Women have been created to be loved, not to be in love with a man only because he looked good. That's not how women was wired to fall in love. That's what the Bible tells men. To honor women and treat them as the weaker vessel. Because why? That's how women fall in love. Now, should a woman get a man she's not attracted to? No, I'm not saying that. But a woman should not fall for a man only because he's handsome. That's what I'm trying to say. A woman should fall for a man that values her, that treats her like a queen, that consistent, that abstinent, that want to marry her and wait for her, not trying to get her on her back and rush her. Spending real time with her, like taking her out on dates, and they doing things, going to art galleries, going to movie theaters, watching movies, going to comedy shows, doing real stuff. That's how a woman falls in love, not by physical attraction. But men are different. And I saw a comment, and she was so right, my sister. You are so right. She said the battle of the sexes. Men and women complaining about each other. Well, here come the men. Well, women do it. Why can't men do it? Here come the women. Well, men do it. Why can't we do it? Here come the men. Well, look at women. Here come the women. Well, look at men. Stop pointing fingers at the other sex. Like, stop doing that. Stop trying to be like a man if you're a woman, and stop trying to be like a woman if you're a man. You got men complaining, well, we got to pay for the dates all the time. Why women can't pay? It's not fair. Then you got women crying, oh, men fall in love through physical attraction, and then they tell us not to fall in love through physical attraction. Like, stop it. Stop being in competition with one another. That's the reason why we're not coming together and building real love, because we in competition with each other. We fighting one another. We got to realize that we are different in certain ways. We are wired different. We don't think the same. And that's the way it is. We don't fall in love the same. Understand that right there. Kingdom men are not robots. Kingdom men, I'm trying to tell y'all, you can be a God-fearing woman, but if you are not attractive to that man, he's not going to pursue you. It's just the way it is. Stop getting offended by that. Stop getting offended by it. It's just the way it is. He's not going to pursue you. Kingdom men, they want a God-fearing woman, yes, but that woman has to be attractive to them. And every man got their own idea of what they call attractive. I know some men, they like full-figure women. I got a coworker, and we was in orientation together. And we went to Walmart, and I noticed that my coworker, when we went to Walmart, he was looking at full-figure women. I watched him. And he'll see a full-figure woman, and she'll walk by, he'll turn his head and look at her. And he wasn't saying nothing to me, but he'll talking to me, but he takes his eye off me, and he look at, I noticed every full-figure woman walk by, he looked at. Women on the heavy side with the big, big boobs and butt. That's what he like. That's what he gonna pursue. You see what I'm saying? Every man like different things. I know some men, they only like slim women. They only like slim women. So that's probably what he gonna pursue. Again, it's gonna be some exception. Don't come in with the exception. Like y'all always come in about the exception. But I noticed about my coworker. He liked it full-figure women. That's what he gonna pursue. That's what he like. That's what attracted to him. See, what society call attractive, most men is not even attracted to that. That's just society trying to tear y'all women down, like the high value man, try to compare y'all to what the European model of women should look like. The high value man who like men on YouTube. That's what he do, to tear y'all down. You see what I'm saying? But truth of the matter of fact is, the average man don't even like that. That type of European model type stuff that he judging women on. The average man don't even like that. That's just him who hate women, who said to himself that he wished that we had a world full of men and no women in the world. What heterosexual men don't want to be here, don't want to live with women, just want to live with all men? He said to himself that he understands the impulse of men who desire men. Let me get over here and back what I was saying. But you see what I'm trying to say? That's what he said about women. If you don't look like this, the European model, a man ain't gonna want you. That's not true. Every man got their own idea of physical attraction. Understand that right there. You are attracted to somebody. It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Kingdom men are not robots. Kingdom men won't attract a wife. But guess what? Every kingdom man is not going to marry an attractive woman. Because guess what? Some kingdom men don't know how to pull a woman. Don't know how to. They immature in certain areas. You could be a kingdom man and still be immature in certain areas. But me being a kingdom man, I know that the woman that I choose, she's gonna be attractive physically. Cause you know why? I know how to attract beautiful kingdom women. You see what I'm saying? I may have some other insecurities. But that's one thing I'm not insecure about. That's one thing I'm not weak about, how to attract beautiful kingdom women. You see what I'm saying? But every kingdom man is not going to get a pretty woman, though. They want one, but they're not going to get a pretty woman. So they're going to marry who they can get. Because 9 times out of 10, a pretty woman is not going to be attracted to them. Because I can teach men right now how to attract a pretty woman. A lot of men don't know this. Not just a pretty woman, but a pretty woman that fear God and got character. Let me say that. A pretty woman that fear God and got character. Not only she got God, she got character. She got looks. She got her money right. She got her mind right. She fear God. She asking. I'm talking about a queen. I'm talking about a woman that had on boss up, that got self-love. I'm talking about a queen. Men don't know how to, not all men, but a lot of men, including Kingdom men, does not know how to attract that type of woman. They want that type of woman, but they're going to settle for what they, so every man, every Kingdom man is not going to get a beautiful woman. Understand that right there. But they desire a beautiful woman. You see what I'm trying to tell y'all? Kingdom men are not robots. So now, let me explain this again, because I explained this on my other podcasts and my other videos. So let me break it down to you from a Kingdom man perspective. From a Kingdom man perspective, the first thing that we're going to look at is the physical attraction. If the physical attraction is not there, we're not going to pursue. If you don't like that, don't get mad at me, get mad at God. He made us this way. Okay? The first thing that a Kingdom man is going to look at is the physical. You got to be, the physical attraction got to be there. Right? Now, a Kingdom man, a real Kingdom man, like myself, use myself as an example. I see a woman, okay, she's beautiful. Just say I see her on Facebook and I slide in her inbox. This how I would approach her. Hey, how you doing? She respond back, I'm doing good. But how about yourself? I'm doing real good. Excuse me, but I just want to know. I just want to tell you, you are a very beautiful woman, and I want to get to know you on a different level, and see can we, build something, because I'm interested in courting you for marriage, something like that. I don't know what I say, but just put it on top of my head, something similar to that. I might not say that word for word, but I will say something similar to that. I want to get to know you and see can we connect, because I'm interested in courting you for marriage. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's up to her to accept me. It's up to her to look at my profile. This is what women gonna do. Look at my pictures. Look at what I'm posting. If I'm posting stupid stuff on Facebook, guess what? A real queen that I want, she's not gonna give me no time of day. This is why I tell y'all, men, the average man, even Kingdom man, does not know how to attract a beautiful, God-fearing, gorgeous woman who got herself together, because they got foolish on their own Facebook page. But she go on my Facebook page, all she gonna see is podcasts and videos, positive stuff. She may see some things on Facebook that I joke about every now and then and make people laugh, but she gonna see positive stuff. She's not gonna see me giving hearts up to women who dress inappropriately. She's not gonna see me in the comment section on women who dress inappropriately. She's not gonna see that. So she gonna see my pictures, how I post my pictures. I look handsome on my pictures on Facebook. So she gonna give me up. She might, not all women, it all depends, but more than likely she might give me an opportunity. So she gonna respond back, say, okay, yeah, that's no problem. You see what I'm saying? Now, I like her. I'm in love with her. I would marry her based upon physical attraction. Like I told y'all, a man would know whether or not he'll marry a woman the first time he see her based upon physical attraction. So based upon physical attraction, she my wife. I don't know for sure, but based upon physical attraction, she my wife. So I start pursuing her, calling her, and as I'm pursuing her and calling her, the conversation is amazing. She stimulates my mind. She like to laugh. She like to have fun like I like. We just connect. She meet my love language. We just gel like she just the type of woman I always dreamed of as far as her character and personality. Then I'm gonna say, you know what? Man, I love her for more than her looks. Yeah, when I first saw her, I just want to be with her because she looked good. That was a form of lust, because we all got lust in us. But now I love her character. I love her mind. I love her soul, her spirit. She is so sweet. I love this girl here. Now I'm going to be in love with her for her character, and she feared God. I got to get to know her to fall in love because she feared God. Understand that right there. I got to get to know her first. Yes, I'm going to be praying about it and asking God for direction and wisdom. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So now I found out that, man, she really is God-fearing. She got good character. She make me laugh. We gel together. And not only that, she fit my purpose. She respect my purpose. She fall in line with my purpose. Because somebody put that in the comment about purpose and all that. That's another video for another day. Again, I can't cover everything on every video. I'll be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? This video right here, watch this. I'm trying to prove a point that Kingdom men are not robots. All right. And we're going to go on physical first. But once we get to know this woman, we find out that she really is God-fearing. She loves herself. She respects herself. She's not going to let me get her on her back. And she ain't trying to entice me to get me on her back. She respecting herself, loving herself, and all that. Now, I'm going to fall in love with her for her. Therefore, when we get married, if she gain weight, I'm not going nowhere because I love her for her. And she may not be the most attractive thing out there. Once we get married and have kids and gain weight, guess what? I'm in love with my wife because of her now. Yes, when I first saw her, it was a physical attraction thing. It was lust at first. But guess what? Now it's deeper than that. It's real love. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want to explain to y'all. But kingdom men are not robots. Kingdom men is not going to look at a woman and say, and she's attractive, and say, she's not attractive. Don't have no feelings. Kingdom men got hormones. Kingdom men got hormones. We got blood. We're not perfect. So that because a man say that he like physical attractive women, and he teaching women that's how men fall in love, that don't mean that man worldly. That mean he just a man. Understand that right there. This how kingdom men do it. This how kingdom men fall in love. It's going to be to start with the physical. After the physical, you're going to start with her character and her fear for God. Once we know she fear God, and she everything we want in a woman, she gotta submit to my purpose. She gotta support my vision and my dream. Every man different, but that's what I like in a woman. She supporting me. She give me more ideas. She give me more videos to do. Like, hey Rob, baby, you should do a video about this right here. A lot of women want to hear this. I'll be like, oh wow, that's a good idea. That's gonna make me fall for her even more. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm in love with her, and that's all I'm trying to tell y'all is. That's what, biblically, that's how men fell in love. God didn't tell men who to marry. God didn't tell women who was their husband. I know, and some of y'all are so hard-headed. I saw a comment where an ordained prophet told me who my husband was, and God showing me signs. Listen what I'm telling y'all. Do not go by a prophecy. Do not go by signs. Go by the man that's pursuing you. That is not how God works. Some of y'all are just so hard-headed. You're going to end up marrying somebody, and you're going to be in a bad marriage. Because like I told y'all, a prophet called a woman out in the church service and told that woman to leave her fiance and marry him because God said, you my wife. That is very inappropriate. And that's out of order. Now, imagine me. Now, I love her. When I love a woman, I love her. I'm in love with this woman. I'm engaged to this woman, right? Me and this woman are engaged. And I treat this woman like a queen. I mean, I treat her like a queen. I'm faithful to her. We've been engaged for 6 months. And I never touch her because I see her as a woman that's worth me waiting for marriage to get her on her back. I never disrespected her. Anyway, sexually, at my mouth. I never say anything. I never touch her anywhere on her body. I really honor and admire this woman. And I'm giving her my time, my life, and commitment. And I'm in love with this woman. Why would God tell this woman to break up with me and marry him and hurt my feelings? Now I'm hurting. Now I'm crying. Now I'm like, you see what I'm saying? God don't work like that. That woman was engaged to a man and she was happy. And that man came in that woman's life, that false prophet told her to divorce your fiance, to not divorce, break up your fiance and marry me. And then he killed the woman. Now she's 6 foot deep, going on a prophecy. Some of y'all just don't listen. You're hard-headed. Start going on prophecies. That is stupid for a man to tell a woman to leave your fiance. That is false prophecy. And some of y'all just don't listen. You're hard-headed. Keep going on these false prophecies. You're going to end up in a marriage where you're going to be getting your hand put on. You're going to end up in a marriage where you're getting cheated on. I have known countless of women got married because of a prophecy and they getting cheated on and they getting their hands put on them. And men putting their hands on them. Because of what God said and what God showed them. I saw a lot of women who have seen signs that God said this man was my husband. And men And then married men who put hands on them. Some of y'all just so hard-headed. Hard-headed, boy. That's why a lot of women are in stuff they in now. Because y'all, some women are hard-headed. Some women are hard-headed. That same woman that got violated, that I'm going to do a podcast about, because she let me know to do a podcast about, hard-headed. Because she's heard the podcasts. My sister, I love you, but you know how I tell you in your face. And I told you the first time we put the session, stop going to that man's house. But the man tells her that I'm crazy about you. She thinking, oh, he crazy about me. He changed his mind about me. Let me go to his house. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. I don't care what a man say. Do not go to a man's house when the man invite you to his house. I'm crazy about you. Your response should be, I'm glad you crazy about me, but I'm not going in your house. I love you. I'm glad you love me, but I'm not going in your house. I'm trying to cry out to women and protect them, but some women don't want to listen. And some women watch the podcasts and watch the videos, and then they do what I'm telling them not to do. They go over to the man's house. Us three that I know y'all watch. And I don't like to call people names on my podcast, my videos. But I just gotta be real. Because some people say, why you always calling their name and all this stuff on your videos? I gotta be real. I'm just being honest. Me, Tony, and Blake that y'all watch. And we telling y'all the same thing. I got women watching me, Tony, and Blake. We telling y'all the same thing. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. And y'all still do it. You're hard-headed. You still do it. And one of my queens came in the comments and said, yeah, Coach Wild, women, sometimes we overthink. Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. Just do what we tell y'all to do. If a man say he loves you, he crazy about you, then that man say come to his place, don't go to his place. The answer should be no. Hard-headed. Hey, God bless you. God bless you. If you need coaching, the link for coaching is going to be inside the description box. Click on that link. And also the purchase of my book. The link for that is going to be inside the description box as well. Hey, God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.